I have 3 giant boxes from Japan to open up. You know what that means? It's Japan all time. All right, let's start digging into these boxes. Okay, so first we're going to go through this huge box. I paid $320.73 for 22 different auctions or lots that I bought from Japan. And it costs $191.31 to ship. I think it's, the other 2 boxes I got are way heavier and it costs less to ship the 2 boxes than this one large box. I think this large size box cost me more just from the volume, which I realized I probably should have shipped the one larger item separately. If I had did that, I probably would have saved $50 in shipping. Either way, I'm still thrilled to go through this box because it's going to have a lot of really cool things that I wanted. Okay, let's start digging in. All right, we'll dig in. As usual, there's a ton of padding. With Bai, I always paid the $10 to consolidate and add protective packaging. I want as much bubble wrap and protection as I can. Very, very well protected. Tons and tons of padding. Okay, let me just start pulling out the items and show you what I got. First item is Ziggy Faces Life duffel bag. This thing is amazing. Now, when I first saw the listing, I was thinking, because I have a vinyl one that's a darker color, but then I looked at it and I realized this is more of like a corduroy texture or whatever you call that. And, it's not vinyl. It's just an actual like fabric. I thought that was amazing. So I had to get that. So that was $22.72. If I divide shipping evenly between items, I paid $36. For me, $36 is still a steal. I think I bought a few US ones recently for $40 to $50. So having it imported from Japan. So this actually, the cost of this bag probably ate up a big chunk of the shipping. I am thrilled to have that though. Okay, next we have a really fun Urusei Yatsura lot I bought. So we have a 1992 Ban Presto plushie character from Urusei Yatsura. So this was a whole lot. The whole lot I paid $26.98, so we're shipping about $43. So let me show you everything I got for $43. So we start with that little plushie from 1992, nice vintage one. To me, the vintage plushie is cool. I like that. It's from the early 90s. It's not like a modern thing. Another 1992 plushie, so a 1992 Lum plushie. I guess that's Lum when she was young. That's super cute. Love that. We got a Q posket of Lum. This is the one where she's in her schoolgirl outfit, which I'm trying to figure out. I think it's actually factory sealed. I think for now I'm just going to leave it factory sealed. I'm not 100% sure. I know I have one of them, but I think I have the one with the pink hair possibly. I love Q posket figures. One day when I have the room to start setting up and make a cool like backdrop, I'm going to pull out all my Q poskets. I must have like 50 to 100 of them. There we go. So far, like for the price I paid, I got 3 awesome items, but there's still more. Which I think they're further buried in the package. So we're going to get back to that. We'll get back to the Urusei Yatsura lot. Okay, we got envelope. Okay, what do we got? Got a small item. Very small item. I don't remember a Ziggy item this small. I always, when it comes to Japanese stuff, sometimes it's way bigger or way smaller than I'm expecting. Oh, wow, this is a way, I thought this was like a folder, like a school folder. So I thought it was, like 8 inches, 10 inches wide, but no, it's a little teeny, I guess, not address, but like a card holder or something. Still super awesome. I love the graphics on it. Let's see what I paid. I paid $7.81. Well, you know what? It's a rare Japanese Ziggy item. I'm still happy with it. And with shipping, if I evenly distributed it, it was $12. But like I said, the bigger item probably took up a bigger brunt of the shipping. So in actuality, I probably paid about $9 for that. All right, I really like that. That's awesome. Okay, another envelope. Let's see what we got. It's folded up inside. Super protection on everything. Okay, this is a super interesting item. Wow, it looks like you can barely see the Ziggy on there. It says Ziggy Traveler's Cash Book. My country is the world. And then Ziggy is like 3D stamped within this like plastic cover. All right, let me open it. So it's like a plastic cover with the Ziggy. And then inside it says, have a nice trip. And then it has these little, like, I guess it's just a way to keep track of what you are spending. Or it's for kids to pretend like they're using, you know, traveler's checks. So they can pretend like they're traveling or something. I love all the little graphics on it. Wow, this is really, really cool. And it's so unique because I've never seen a Ziggy item like this, where it's like a pretend traveler's check kind of book or something. Wow, that is really neat. So I paid $16.33, $26 with shipping. I am thrilled to get that. I think that was a really cool item to add to the collection. Okay, next we have this Ziggy item. I paid $29.11, $46 shipped. It's got its original box, but it's a really cool looking Ziggy tin. Let's see if I can carefully open it. I'll open it without damaging anything. Okay. Let's see if I can pull that out. Yeah, so super dope. It's Ziggy in his spacesuit. This is one of my favorite Japanese Ziggy motives when they do the spacesuit Ziggy. What year is this? I can't figure out the year. I'm guessing late 70s. That is awesome. I love that. I would have paid probably $100 for that if I had to. So $30 or $46 shipped. But again, that might have taken up a bigger brunt. So, but $46 at max. Worth it. That is so cool. Okay, next was this little clear bag. It's like a little beach bag or like a toiletry bag. It's a little bit musty smelling. Smells like the 70s. I think it looks really cool though. I love the graphics on it. I love the yellow color. You know, it's Friday the 13th. Poor Ziggy. Bad luck. That is really cool. I paid $11.36 or about $18 shipped. That is awesome. Absolutely love that one. All right, so this one was kind of expensive for what it was. I paid $22 for it, $35 shipped. It's just a plastic pencil box. So being kind of like a cheaper plastic box, I feel like it was an expensive price, but I've never seen it before. So to me, it's just a rare Ziggy item, and you know, anything I don't own, I want to own. So it was worth it to me. Normally, I would second guess it, but I was just in the mood. I was just like, you know what? I'll probably never see it again, especially because it's kind of flimsy. I'm assuming most of these got destroyed. So why not? It looks awesome. We got that same Friday the 13th motive. We have the swinging motive, which is pretty common. And then this fun little image of him, you know, writing something down. That I don't think I've seen before. And then you have Fuzz, the brown version. In the US, he's white with the blue nose. In Japan, he was brown. So I think it's really cool. They changed the way he looked. Very awesome item. Okay, another envelope. Oh, we have a mug. All right, this is awesome. A very 1970s with the swinging motive Ziggy mug. That's plastic. Victoria Fancy on the bottom. So I have some US mugs like this, but I've never gotten a Japanese one like this. That is really, really neat. It does have kind of an old 1970s plastic must smell to it. Smells like the 70s again. Let's see. I paid $9 for it, so like $14 shipped. Really happy to get that. I'd buy that all day long at that price. Awesome. Okay, another envelope. Oh, this was really cool looking. I'm actually really excited to get this. Don't want to damage the item, but I need to get it out of this envelope. Okay, so we have this really, really, really cute Urusei Yatsura school folder. She looks adorable. Llama is just really nicely painted. A nice big graphic of her. I like this fun, like, tropical outfit she's wearing. She's on the pineapple. That is really, really nice. And then the back cover is really cute. Just says Urusei Yatsura on the border, and there's Young Lum. So that's what the doll is based on when she was a schoolgirl. Not sure the year, but I'm assuming this is probably like mid-80s. And then it just opens up. It just, you know, like a little folder to put paper in and stuff. School folder. That is really cool. Just for the large size graphics, that would be a great thing just to have on display for your collection. That is awesome. What did I pay for this? I paid $16, so about $25 shipped. $25 shipped felt like a steal on that. Okay, wow, I really, really like that item. I want to collect a lot more Urusei Yatsura. You're probably going to see me collect a lot more Rumiko Takahashi stuff in general. Okay, so far, the first batch of stuff is amazing. I'm really happy with everything here. I'm going to leave these 3 items out because we're looking for the rest of the lot. But let me clear this area out so we can keep going. Okay, we have another package of stuff. This one feels heavier. I think this was some manga. Okay, this is super cool. This was a... I forget what magazine it is, but it was a modern day 2022 Urusei Yatsura and Mao cover. So 2 Rumiko Takahashi properties. This was $8.52, $13.59 shipped. I thought that was really, really cool. I want to get some of the newer. I really enjoyed the remake. I've seen the first 2 seasons. I need to get the next Blu-ray to watch the next couple. Let me just see what's in here. Okay, got some random manga stories. Interesting printing. It's like a light printing. That looks like Komi Can't Communicate. That's fun. Do you like that? Komi Can't Communicate's fun. Okay, some other series. I don't know. I feel like I need to learn some Japanese. I would like to read some of this. For now, though, I'll get the English translations eventually of everything or anything that looks interesting. But I will buy the artifacts just to have them. I don't see the Rumiko Takahashi stuff. It's got to be buried in there somewhere. But for now, just, $13 shipped. I'm happy to have the artifact for my collection. I think it's awesome. Okay, another envelope. Okay, let's see what we got in here. We got, a small item. Okay, this is super cool. So I have one of these already, but I didn't have it with its box. Now, the box is torn, and it has some foxing on it. But just to actually have an example in its box is really awesome to me. I love, I collect everything Ziggy, but if I can get it with its original box as well. Sometimes I like both, so I can have one with its box and then one to display without it. But it's a little teeny hourglass. Unlucky is... lucky is... So yeah, it's just a little Z-shaped hourglass with the fun blue sand. That is, that's a awesome piece. Really love that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have this already, but I didn't have it with its box. So having it with its box is amazing. Okay, this feels heavy. So this, I think, has some manga volumes in it. This has, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. This is some cool looking Lupin the Third. I thought these were bigger. They're a lot smaller than I was imagining. I thought these were like large size. That's funny. But it's also fun to be a little bit surprised when you buy these. Okay, so just 4 volumes of Lupin the Third. I thought these looked kind of neat just with the, the color cover. I'm guessing these are stills from the movies, actually. This looks really, really, really cool. That's awesome. Is this... I'm not 100% sure if it's the Castle of Cagliostro. It might be. If it is, it's amazing. If not, it's been a while since I watched it. Probably about 20 years. I got to rewatch it, actually. I've been meaning to watch it with my son for the last few years. That is really, really cool. Again, it's just color versions inside. This looks awesome. Okay, I love that. Yeah, no, I fell in love with Lupin the Third when I was becoming a huge fan of Hayao Miyazaki back in like the early 2000s. And so I was trying to watch all his movies. So when I watched The Castle of Cagliostro, I was just like, I fell in love with the character. I think these might just be a movie adaptation, which would be awesome. It looks great. It's just amazing looking. All right, really happy with that. Oh, what did I pay for that lot? I paid $12.07 or about $19 shipped. Less than $5 each. I think that was a great price on those. Okay, another big envelope. What do we have? We have something in cardboard inside. Okay. Let's open that up. Okay, we got something in plastic inside that. Oh, okay, this is cool. So it's a Ziggy pad. It's got a clear acetate on the cover of it. I thought it was fun because there's like a hole in the ground, but the hole's actually in all the paper too. So there's a hole through every piece. That is cool. You got the brown fuzz there. And there's a little package of envelopes to go with it. Okay, that is really neat. I paid, let's see. Looks like I paid $7.65 or about $12 shipped. That was actually a really good price on those. I found a few more items from that Urusei Yatsura lot. So we have 3 manga volumes. This feels more like a magazine, maybe? And you got other Rumiko Takahashi stuff on it. So it looks like maybe multiple series in here. That's really neat. I'm on a mission to collect every single different printed version of things that she did. Oh, and I have a few of these, but I know I need a bunch of them. These are manga created out of the animated series. So they take all the frames and then add dialogue to it. So I always thought these were kind of neat. I've been collecting these for a few years. So, it keeps going. I feel like I got so much value out of this lot. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th item. And then I think there's more after that. And then this is another Urusei Yatsura, just with like a kind of a more simple front. The spine looks cool. Love the back cover. So yeah, I guess it's just all different reprints I'm going to end up collecting. But I don't know. I really love the way she draws. I love her artwork. I think Lum's a really fun character. And I'm having a lot of fun collecting all these different versions. And getting them for relatively cheap. I don't know. They're not super high priced or anything. Okay, another envelope. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like a binder of some sort. Okay, yeah, this is more of what I thought that little teeny thing would be. So it's a Ziggy the Loser binder. So it's like a piece of paper or something in there. Oh, I love the little spine Ziggy. That looks cool. Binder notebook, Ziggy the Loser. I just love the changing seasons. This is cool. 1980. And then inside you just have a ring binder with paper with a little Ziggy on the top corner. Like that. And Love Makes the Lonelies Go Away for Rent with a W. This is really cute. And this was cheap. This was $9 or about $14 shipped. Really, really happy with that. But wait, there's more. So that Urusei Yatsura lot, there was 2 of the magazines, which I might have one or both of these already. But again, I paid, $43 for the lot. And I think it was 7 items. I absolutely love these, though. They're just really colorful. You have this acetate. And then you just have lots and lots of pages of, scenes from the cartoon. Lots of beautiful artwork, additional drawings. Oh, and I love the product pages. Because like I said, I want to collect all the stuff they made. So when you see 2 awesome watches like that, or the playing cards, I want to buy that stuff. I'm just the collector in me wants to collect it all because I just love it. Oh, and these pages, look at these pages. So you got this figure and all these little figures from the 80s. Lots more figures. Like a lot of these I have not seen listed or anything. Like I really want this one where she's floating on the star. That one's awesome. And then there's some of the plushies. Yeah, see, stuff like this is amazing. I love seeing, just for reference, all the little products that they made. More products. Oh, yeah. This is the stuff I love. Figures, a board game. That board game would be really cool. Oh, what is that? Like binoculars and an apron. So yeah, when I see stuff like this, it just makes me want to collect more because my joy level is hitting 32 out of 10. That is really, really dope. I might have that one already, but that's okay. I figure if I end up starting getting some duplicates when I buy cheap lots, this is something in the US you could probably sell like in my shop for $20. Pretty sure I could get a huge chunk of my money back just on that. Okay, and then this one, I actually don't think I recognize the cover. Or I'm not as familiar. So that's, I guess, number 13. The other one's number 15. So this one, I think I actually needed. That's the 2nd movie? 2nd movie? I forget. Okay, let's see. This one is a little bit more warped than I would like. Oh, it's got a sticker. Oh, yeah. I feel like it might have had some kind of water damage at some point. Or just moisture from humidity because the sticker's all stuck. So I'll have to find a better upgrade for this. Yeah, and the pages look like they've all been slightly water damaged. Oh, that's a bummer. But you know what? I think I knew that when I read the listing. I saw that 1 or 2 items were damaged. That was okay. It was so cheap per item I figured these would just be like throwaway kind of items. Or if I end up getting a better one, I'm sure someone would pay me $5 to get it in the US. Really awesome cover though. Love that. Okay, and then 2 more items from that lot are 2 of the smaller size mangas of Urusei Yatsura, Volume 2 and Volume 3. So more versions. This is just like the pocket size. The thing with these is the ink is always so nice and dark. They look really cool. Like it's just a really fun version. Harder to read. I prefer like the bigger version that I've been reading than the US versions. But just as an object, I think this is really cool. It has a little bit of foxing on it, but it's not terrible. Love that. And Volume 3, same thing. Inks look awesome. All right, fun little teeny versions of that. So what was that? Those 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Oh, maybe it's more than I thought. No, 9 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items. Actually, it might have been 11 items. Keeps going. So less than $4 an item. This is such a great lot. I need to find more like that. I love buying, when I'm collecting stuff, I love buying lots or bulk so I can get all these cool items for a lot cheaper. Oh, and then this is the final one. We have Volume 4 from this mini-series. Really cute. Like, this isn't as good because the art is really small, so you don't really get to enjoy it as much. But as an object, it's fun. It's really cool. Like, I like the idea of collecting all the different printings and just getting all the different versions of the manga. I think that would be awesome. All right, really happy with those. Okay, so many awesome items here. Let's clear out the space for the final batch of stuff. Okay, now the envelope feels like a light item. We got, oh, a little pouch. Okay, so this lot was a little teeny coin pouch. It's clear. I think these are a lot of fun. Oh, poor Ziggy lost his ice cream. 1978. That is cool. And then it looks like there's a little piece of, nope, just a piece of cardboard, nothing. All right, so that's cute. That was $5, about $7 shipped. Maybe a little bit expensive for something small like that. But again, I'm not going to find that in the US. So I'm just happy to get it. Another small item. Oh, this was interesting. Okay, let's get this out. Oh, we have a thank you note. All right, basically says, thank you for choosing this company, and they hope that we buy from them again. If you have more Ziggy stuff, I'll definitely buy from you again. Okay, so out of here, we have this little sharp-looking instrument. Okay, it's a little pocket razor blade. You know, you pull it out, it's from the 70s. It's amazing. It's amazing it's still intact with all its blades. Oh, there we go. Okay. Has a little teeny Ziggy on there. That's amazing. I need to find one of these in its original package. Okay, love stuff like that. Oh, how much did I pay? I paid $9.23, so about $14 shipped. Next package. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, this is fun. I got one or two of these from Argentina as well. It's a little square. I think I might actually have one of these from Japan as well. So it's Ziggy triangles. It's a really cool pouch with graphics on it. I love that it has its original pouch. And then can I pull it out? There we go. And then there's 2 of them. So 2 different squares are in there. Ziggy the loser. So 2 different, and that's just a random one. I don't need that one. Let's see if I can get this one out. There we go. So I love it has this very 1977. So it has this very 70s vinyl pouch. And then 2 different squares for measuring. That is really, really neat to me. I love little like stationery things like that. And that's, I paid $6.08 for that, or about $9 shipped. That feels like a really good price. Okay, next package. Let's see what we got in here. We have, a small little stationery item. Okay, so just a package of envelopes. Elevator out of order, but it's like a stair. That's kind of funny, actually. 1978. I love the little metal sticker on the back. That is really cool. I paid $7.65, so about $12. That might be a little high. Just if this was a US item, I'd want to pay like $3 for it. But because it's from Japan, I'm okay paying a bit more occasionally. Eventually I need to figure out what I have already, though. I bet I'm buying duplicates occasionally. Okay, this is a bigger envelope. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh, they use a shine bag to hold a bunch of, or a couple of old Ziggy shopping bags. That's funny. A modern day shopping bag to protect a vintage shopping bag. This is a nice feeling plastic. Nice bag. And this is very 80s or 70s cheap plastic with a hanging tag. These I might have already. They were, what were they? They were 12 bucks, so about $18, $19 shipped. For two of them, I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab a couple more. Just, I wasn't 100% sure if I had them or not. I think I do. So sometimes I just, with caution, I just, you know, $20 to me is not the end of the world. Just have to work an extra hour, pay for those, you know, that kind of thing. I'd rather have them. I'd rather have them than figure out that I don't have them and kind of regret it. That being said, I do need to get more organized. Okay, another bundle. Oh, it's in cardboard. This is very interesting. So I thought I had already. I wasn't 100% sure. This threw me off with the little memo board on it. But this feels smaller than the other ones I've had. So this actually might be a different version of one I had already. That's really cool though. I love these little wooden letter holders. This one was kind of expensive. It was $25. So about $40 shipped. I'm still happy to have it though. I think it's amazing. Okay, another envelope. Let's see what we got. We got, ooh, I don't know if I like my fingers are sensitive to like this texture. Not the best texture, but it's a Ziggy washcloth. That is really cool, actually. Yeah, for some reason I really like Ziggy, like washcloths and towels and stuff. I thought that was really neat. I think that was relatively affordable. Yeah, it was like $7, so maybe $12 shipped. Maybe a little bit high for a washcloth, but for a rare Ziggy washcloth, not at all. Okay, we got another envelope. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh, just a little, this is Loser's Day telephone list. This one I might have had already as well. I was just in a mood to buy Ziggy stuff. I was just buying everything I saw. This was $9, so about $14 shipped. Still amazing to me that I can find this amount of Ziggy stuff that I do not own. It's thrilling. I've been collecting for almost 30 years as an adult and still finding a whole batch of amazing Ziggy items I don't own. Wow. And then you add all this amazing Urusei Yatsura stuff, a few Lupin the Third books, just all of this plus the Ziggy stuff for under $500. I feel like this was a lot of amazing items in this haul. Amazing. Okay, let's go through the other two boxes. Okay, these two boxes were a little bit of an experiment. I've been in this mood to find 1960s manga magazines and just to explore older manga and learn about it. So this lot was 104 volumes, I believe. And it cost me $72.98 to buy, and then $171 to ship. So total, I paid just over $244. But for $105, that's like $2 to $3 a piece. That felt like a steal. I didn't know much about these, so we're going to open it up and explore together. This is just for the price I paid, shipped under $3. Even if I don't like them, I think these would be sellable in the US market for probably 20 bucks a piece, maybe 15. So I bought them for my own collection. I'm not saying I'm going to sell them. I'm saying is I got them for such a great price that no matter what the result is, whether I like them or not, I think it was a really great deal. Because if you guys don't know, I do have a store in New York City, so I do sell things if I don't like them. Or if they're duplicates or whatnot. Okay. This looks interesting. So what it was 100 and something manga readers. I think that's what they're called. Some are from the 80s and most are from the 60s. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, so all right, let's set up to start looking at these a little bit. Okay, so the first three, so the Manga Reader, from what I can tell, they were manga volume magazines that were aimed at a male adult audience. A lot of them have just like a cute girl on the cover, and then I think there's one or two like R-rated splash pages with a naked lady in them, and then a whole bunch of comics. I didn't buy them for the naked ladies. I bought them for the comics. I just thought the covers looked really cool, and just having the whole wall of all the different colors just looks cool to me. We'll take a quick peek through some of these. I don't think we're going to go through all of them because from what I have looked at so far, they're not as exciting as I thought they might be inside. All right, so I got to add. So right in front, there's like a little... Oh, that's kind of a fun little illustration. So right in front here, there's a couple color pages of, you know, R-rated content. But I'm looking for interesting vintage manga. Vintage, you know, drawings. So that's the main reason why I bought these. Actually, that page looks pretty cool. The red. That looks interesting. Okay, so, and I did notice that there are some English comics reprinted. So we have some Snoopy comics. That's actually kind of neat. And then, you know, it's just a sort of different illustrations. Some of these, they're kind of boring. They're not as exciting to me as I thought they might be. I do like getting the US translations into the Japanese. That's kind of neat. And that looks kind of fun. Those look kind of fun. Oh, yeah, these are cool. For the price I paid, I'm happy with them. I was hoping to be a little bit more interesting, although those are kind of cool. Oh, that's actually a really neat page. Okay, there are some neat cartoons in here. These are very interesting looking. Let's see what's over here. Okay, yeah. For all the other ones, I don't think we'll do a full flip through. We'll just do kind of like, I'll flip through them and see if there's anything that just jumps out at me. All right, these pink illustrated pages where they're on the highway, these actually look kind of cool. That's honestly the reason why I bought these. I want to find interesting looking older manga. I think these are early 70s issues. Okay, these pages actually look really, really cool. Oh, she's a robot. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, but these more simple cartoons, I don't know. They're kind of boring to me. I don't like those as much. Oh, and it looks like some US comics reprinted or translated. I do kind of like these pages with a little bit of spot color on them. That's super cool to me. Oh, we got some more Snoopy. You know, as someone who does like Snoopy and collects Peanuts a little bit, this is actually really cool to get these Japanese ones. And then these. Oh wait, what's this? All right, this looks like a creepy sci-fi horror. Hey, what's going on here? There's like robots and like torture and some kind of creepy character, cat, evil cat person. Okay, these look kind of like creepy fun. On a skeleton guy. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right, let's take a quick look at this one. A nice train illustration. That page looks kind of cool. Oh, that's interesting. There's some Dennis the Menace reprints. Okay, that one not as much interesting comics inside. But as you can see, I bought a whole lot of these. I paid less than $3 a piece. I feel like that's a steal on these. You know, they have some foxing, a little bit of wear, but not like terrible. Okay, let's see the next three. We got more of these. So I guess they started off with in the 60s with the pretty girl covers, and then it switched over to these fun, you know, kind of sketchy illustrations that are colored nicely. I'll have to add on the back. I'm going to have to censor these pages, but the naked lady with a G.I. Joe action figure. Oh, I love this red splash page with the alligator. I love splash color. Yeah, these pages look really cool, actually. Oh, wow, that page looks really awesome. It's like New York City with alligators and the Statue of Liberty. Okay, there's some awesome looking cartooning going on there. Snoopy. Love Snoopy. So there's a lot of cartoons like this that just look like editorial cartoons and not really manga. I'm looking more for the, you know, the comic strip. Oh, I love spot color stuff. Even though very simple drawings, I love the coloring on those pages. And I like these, the pink page color on that. Little robot guy going on. Yeah, just as an object, these are very fun to look through. Very interesting. Oh, these pages are kind of cool looking. Okay, that's neat. Okay, yeah, this is fun. I want to buy a lot more lots of older manga like this just to kind of explore. I want to learn about it. I want to become more familiar with it. I kind of want to know more about the history of manga. Okay, that page looks really cool. You got some VW bugs with a little spot color. Little traffic jam spot color. The spot color pages are really cool looking. Yeah, that is really neat. I know, I'm a sucker for spot color like this, where it's just a simple drawing, but the color just makes it pop. Oh, we got Snoopy again. Oh, is this Kitaro again? No, who is, I forget. I think this is a Kitaro. This is actually really, really cool. All right, so like an issue like this is exactly what I want to find. I want to find this old classic manga, original printing. These pages are absolutely stunning. I forget the name of the manga, but this is, I know, is a famous strip from the 60s and 70s. Oh, wow. Okay, this is, like, if 1 out of 10 has manga at this level in it, I'll be really happy with that. Because, like, this issue alone, I think would be worth buying for 20 bucks. So I can get a bunch of issues that aren't quite as cool. And just, wow, these are gorgeous. And this is a big, giant, long story. There's like 30, 40, 50 pages in here. Wow, this issue is awesome. Oh, I gotta find the English translations of this. Because, you know, I'm looking at the artwork and I know a manga that looks this pretty, I'll just be able to read through real quick. Just because I'll enjoy flipping every single page. Okay, let's see if there's anything else interesting. Oh, that looked kind of neat. Little crazy TV guy. Snot Rocket Man. That page looks cool. I like this kind of film strip look. That page looks cool. Those pages are kind of cool. Okay, that issue is a lot of fun. Thumbs up to that one. That's the best one so far. I'm going to put that one to the side. Okay. This is like a psychedelic naked lady. These are very trippy looking pages. Trippy pages. Okay, more of this spot color, interesting. So I guess that's the same cartoonist in the front there. Okay, those pages look cool. Snoopy again. Okay, just looking for... these pages look kind of fun. Kind of cute, cartoony pages. A little bit more interesting looking to me. Okay, so that's a big old story in there. That page looks interesting. Snoopy again. I like the pink paper. Kind of like when they use different paper colors and quality. Oh, these look cool. Okay, what's this? Just an interesting looking page. I like the deep blacks and the interesting look. Kind of weird and trippy. Well, that page looks cool. Okay, these are cool. I opened up the other box and had looked through a couple of them, and they weren't as interesting looking to me. But I'm finding some actually really cool looking, interesting stuff in these volumes. Oh, these are cool too. I'm guessing these are the later volumes. So maybe when you get into the 70s, they get a little bit more interesting. Maybe the ones I was looking at, these are cool. The first few I looked at were from the 60s. So maybe the 1960s ones aren't as interesting. Maybe the ones with these covers and not the pretty girl covers are the ones that are a little bit cooler. Okay, we got 3 more. So these ones are... I can't tell right off the bat. I think these ones are later 70s covers. The super cute covers, though. I like them. I like that little guy right there, and she's sitting on wet paint. This is going to be a long video if we look at every page. So what I think I'll do is I'm just going to flip through each one, and when I hit the really, really cool stuff, that's what we're going to pay. Like, there's a lot of stuff like this that's kind of cool. What I want to find is the really cool stuff. Yeah, this one is, this one barely has anything that's too interesting in it for me. So I'm assuming these older ones probably just have nice covers. Like these covers are nicer than I think these covers, even though that's kind of interesting. The interior, there's not as much cool. These pages are kind of cool looking. I like that he's in an old school computer room. That's a really neat page, actually. They're in some kind of medical office. Okay, those I kind of like those. Those are kind of cool. Okay, the rest of the book, not as much interesting stuff in that one. So, this has a cool fold-out illustration. So I guess on the other side of the nudity, there's some cool fold-out illustrated pages. That is neat. Okay, yeah, not as much interesting stuff inside. Now, if any of you are familiar with the Manga Reader series, let me know if there's any like key issues or issues that are important. For now, I'm thinking like these ones have more interesting cartooning in it, but these ones, I think if I put this up as like a wall display with all the different pastel colors, like I just have a feeling that would be just a really cool display. I love the old school fashions. Everything about them are really cool. Okay, we got 3 more. These are the 70s ones, I believe, with the fun car. I like that. It's kind of like an astronaut with some kind of space lady or something. I mean, these covers I kind of like as well. I think they're kind of cool looking. Just the way they're colored, the simplicity of the cartooning, but in a fun, interesting, like artsy way. Okay, let's see if there's any cool cartooning in these. All right, so this lady is not fully naked. It's just more like an artsy, half-naked lady. I like that. That's a nicer photo. I don't need nudity in my manga magazines. Give me some interesting artsy pictures and I'm happy. Yeah, that's much more interesting to me. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Those are kind of cool looking. All right, we got these black and white photos that look kind of cool on the right side there. I like that each one is slight. Like there's some elements that repeat, but there's, oh, that's cool looking. There's some elements. Oh, I like these little teeny people on the top there. Some elements are a little bit different in each issue, which is interesting actually. This makes it a little bit more fun to go through. I was going to be afraid that it's going to be all kind of boring cartoons. Which, you know, there's a lot that aren't as interesting, but there are things in here that, like, these pages look kind of cool. So there are things in here that are interesting to me. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Check this one out real quick. Okay, we got some color cartoons in the front, which is cool. I like the color ones. The color ones are nice. Or like the spot color page out looks cool. Spot color is my favorite. Love that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Interesting black and white illustrations. Wait, is there another bunch of computers? I kind of like the illustrations with all the computers and stuff. Very of its time. Oh, okay, this looks kind of cool. Let's see what's going on here. It's a war comic. So we got some fighter jet battles or airplanes. Yeah, this looks like a World War II era comic. Very cool looking war comic, actually. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for. More interesting manga back from the 60s and 70s like this. These look really nicely illustrated. Again, I got to figure out if any of these are translated into English. I would like to get some volumes with this kind of stuff. But that's why I'm exploring and buying lots like this. Just to get... I just want to learn more about this era and these older comics. I don't know a lot about them. I want to learn a lot more. It's a weird gnome biting on that lady's leg. Okay, all right. Oh, these look kind of cool. A little more sketchy looking manga, but it looks cool. Oh, that page looks really cool. Space #1, Suspense Shocker. Oh, these are really cool looking sci-fi pages. There's just something about the style that's really... Oh, these are cool. You got the UFOs and stuff. Oh, this one's really neat. Oh, wow. I love stuff like this. Oh, that is cool. Okay, very neat. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find or learn about cool sci-fi, just well illustrated things. And for $2 a volume I paid is awesome. Okay, this lady's painted silver. Kind of an interesting, kind of like, if they're going to do some naked pages, do it more artsy-fartsy like this. That makes it a lot more interesting to me. Okay, I got some color pages, some black and white, bunch of tourists at a Buddhist shrine. I do kind of like the old car ad. That is kind of neat. Okay, these pages are okay. Oh, some more spot color ladies. Interesting. Okay, give me more of the cool sci-fi or samurai stories or war stories. More spot color. Interesting looking. Oh, some Dennis the Menace. It's just weird to flip it through this and then I see Dennis the Menace. Interesting. Okay, that one not as cool. That one though, with the sci-fi stuff, I gotta pull that one out. I actually thought we were just going to blast through these because the first few I looked at were like, not that exciting. But now that I'm going through these ones, I'm like, these are cool. Or I love the colors on these, the like blues and purples. This is fun. This is a really, really cool lot. I'm actually really happy I bought this. I was kind of regretting it for a second once I was like kind of looking at the first few, but going through these, this is a lot of fun. Pages are kind of cool. Ooh, I like this page. It's like a mermaid with a soda or something. Okay, we got some cool looking spot color. What's this? Nuclear explosion or something? It's a crazy cool illustration. Some space history stuff. The moon, some mountains, some construction. I don't know if it's just history cartoons. It looks interesting. Cool samurai pages. Oh, what's that? Okay, we got like a creepy monster or something. So some like King Kong or something. Or ape. Crazy evil sphinx or something. There's some interesting stuff going on with that issue. Let's see this one. Oh, that's just a dude taking a piss at the urinal, but that's a cool looking illustration. I like the spot color and everything. That's a really cool looking page right there. It's like a witch with a fighter jet. It's interesting. Oh, I like this skeleton dude. Oh, these are kind of cool actually. The spot color is playing his organs. Interesting. Oh, I like these. We got they're rolling up the plane, a little tower right there. Oh, these pages are kind of cool. More Snoopy. I mean, I do like the little Peanuts reprints. A little spot color here. Wait. Samurai Jack. I wonder if that's where the name came from. Okay, that's interesting. Samurai Jack. There's a cool mountain with a jet. I don't know what's going on, but this just looks very cool looking. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for this more cool, interesting looking stuff. Okay, that looks cool. Oh, we got some Dagwood translated into Japanese. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Oh, and Dennis the Menace. I'm wondering if Ziggy ever made it into here. If we got some Ziggy in like the late 70s, that would be pretty awesome, actually. These pages look really cool. I like the pink paper quality. The illustrations are fun. Okay, that one's really cool. I'm finding a lot more joy in these than I thought I was going to. I didn't know what to expect, but these are cool. Okay, the lady's not naked. She's just in a swimsuit. That's, I can, share that without getting in trouble. Fun little ad. Oh, that's cool. It's like a full little New York City built-in models. That is really cool. Okay, oh, I like that. It's like a junk man. Spot color. Gorgeous. That guy looks really cool. Oh, these look cool. Okay, this looks like a World War II story. Really cool splash page right there. Kind of want to read World War II manga. I want to see stories told from, you know, Japanese perspective. I think that'd be very interesting. Illustrations are really nice, high quality illustrations. These look amazing, actually. I feel like I'm skipping a little bit, but I feel like I could spend days and hours just looking through these. Wow, this is gorgeous. Okay, this issue's pretty cool as well. I wonder if this one will have some sci-fi stuff in the back again. That will... Okay, those pages look kind of cool. Again, I went blind in there, so I'm not an expert on this. I apologize that I don't have a lot of information to tell you. I am seeing all this for the very first time in my life. Ooh, that's a kind of creepy looking guy. So I'm just giving you my first kind of impression looking at it. And then, you know, I'll probably end up researching and finding out more and learning a whole bunch more about these. And sometimes that's just how I like to collect. Sometimes I like to kind of blind explore and buy things that look like they potentially could be really cool if I thought the price was right. At less than $3 a piece, I feel like this was an amazing deal. Okay, now I think we're going back to the 60s. Like I said, I do really like these fun, like, cutesy girl with a pastel plain color in the background. Like, there's just something about the way these look, especially together as a collection. I just think they look really interesting. These older ones, though, I feel like the cartooning is not as interesting. This is some, like, underwater dance photos. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, I do like those pages. This cartoon looks cute. But yeah, a lot of these older ones have more just like full page or like not as structured comics, more like editorial comics. So not quite as interesting to me. Still some kind of cool stuff in it though. Like I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying is I don't think I would, if I bought another lot, I think I'd be going for a lot more of those 70s ones. Because that's where we're finding a lot of really high quality manga. These are almost more just to have for the cover that make like a cool display wall, but not so much to flip through and enjoy inside. There's some weird photos. Kind of like these photo pages as well. They just look interesting. It's kind of a nice illustration. Okay, yeah, that one not as interesting. Okay, let's check out this one. So as you can see, that folds out. She's probably naked. It's a little naked fold out. Ooh, okay. This looks like it has some cool illustrations right here. So we got some spot color stuff. That looks really, really interesting. That looks cool. Oh, those look beautiful. Oh, well, okay. So those pages are really cool. Flippity flip. This is an interesting... Ooh, there's a UFO. Okay. You give me a UFO, I'm happy. I like UFO stuff. I don't know what the UFO is doing. Dumping garbage. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. That's neat. Okay, nothing else too interesting in that issue. Okay, those are fun. All right, this is a pretty giant collection. I bet for some people, they spend a lifetime trying to get this many issues. Okay, so we're getting back to these 1970s ones. These ones are more likely to have something really cool inside. Okay, and in the 70s, the pinup pages aren't fully nude. They're more artistic, and I kind of like that better than the full nude ones, just because it's more interesting. It's a little bit more artistic. We got cross buildings in New York. That's interesting. Richard Nixon wearing a mask. Okay, these cartoons look kind of interesting. Okay, we got a little war comic going on here with a nuclear explosion. I don't know why I'm kind of obsessed with just nuclear explosion imagery. It just seems so like crazy, so over the top. Just how immense a little bomb can be. That's crazy. Okay, that looks cool. Kind of like a little psychedelic. Like, I like the way the font is. The rest of the comic looks kind of boring. Oh, is that another nuclear? I guess because of what happened in Japan, I guess illustrations of nuclear explosions is just something they did often. Okay, we have a spot color page that looks really cool. It's like a book crushing a person. Oh, some creepy horror or something going on. Okay, those pages look really cool. That looks kind of interesting. Okay, that one didn't have too much of the top tier illustration that I like the most. Okay, this one again has some more like artsy pinups. There is one naked one on the first page. I do appreciate the artsy ones way better. Okay, we got some more spot color stuff. That looks really cool. Spot color. Spot color. I kind of like these. These are kind of cool. Oh, okay. Wait. Looks like we found something really interesting looking. Okay, so we have a big kaiju monster in the city. That page is amazing. I love the, Tokyo in the background. Wow, that's a cool page. So I guess this is just a whole story of this creature attacking the city. Oh, I like this illustration of the trees. Oh, yeah, these are gorgeous. Okay, so this is another win. This book is top-notch, amazing, absolutely beautiful illustrations. I think it's the same guy that did the Katara ones again. Okay, that one is awesome. I need to find all the issues that he worked on because that stuff... Oh, these cats are fun. That stuff is absolutely spectacular. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that jumps out. Oh, more spot color. I'm really liking these spot color pages. Okay, so that one illustration is really, really cool, or manga strip is cool. All right, let's see if there's more in this. Some of this stuff is kind of cool, but nothing jumping out like I have to get super excited about. Okay, that's cool. That one's amazing, though. Okay, we got 3 more. These older ones from the 60s, again with the fun colored backgrounds. I love the way these ones look. We'll see if there's anything cool inside. Okay, that one didn't really have too much interesting. So that's maybe by buying a lot like this, I can kind of focus in on the eras that will have more, manga that I enjoy or I find really awesome. So maybe the stuff from the early 60s is just not as interesting. Or maybe I have to really focus on just the few artists that I like Osamu Tezuka stuff. I like these spot color pages. These are cool. But yeah, so I might just have to focus on like these older ones, trying to find ones with artists that did stuff I like. But that's the thing. I'll look through them when I find the pages I think are amazing. I'll explore that. I'll find out who the artist is. I'll learn about them. I'll try to see if I can find some English translations and just form some knowledge. That's the thing. I'm a very hands-on kind of person. I don't really learn well just reading online. I like having it in my hand and kind of physically, like I feel like I'm holding the history in my hand when I hold these. And I start, having stories playing in my head. I can imagine some like 24-year-old Japanese man in 1965 going to the newsstand and grabbing one of these. Like I want to learn about that. I want to know about that. Oh, that monkey's getting a haircut. I like that picture. All right, some of these pictures are kind of cool too. Some of the photography that they had in these. Okay, comic strips. Anything jumps out? Okay, not so much. So these ones I think we can go through quicker. Okay, we got 3 more. with more of, oh, these ones are a little bit more trying to be slightly risque, but not, you know, over the top or anything. But, you know, she's sort of exposed. She's in a sexy outfit. Her outfit's ripping. I can't tell what years these are. I'm sure somewhere in here you can read the year. That's something I got to learn more of. We are on a journey together. If you're an expert, though, feel free to tell me any information you think I need to know. I want to learn. I'm here. We're here together. We're on a learning experience as I grow this channel and I learn more and more of this stuff. And maybe in the next 5 years, we'll become experts in this kind of stuff. Okay, that one's kind of boring. Oh, see, those pages look kind of cool. Yeah, those pages look kind of cool, but not really like a manga, more just a comic. Almost like an editorial comic or something. Wait, was there a little spot color right there? Okay, that looks cool. Oh, okay, wait, a whole little spot color section. Not the strongest cartooning, but the color looks great. Okay. Okay, nothing too exciting in that one either. Okay, yeah, these older ones, I'm just not finding as many interesting cartoons. So I'm learning something here. I'm learning that these ones from the early 70s are a lot more interesting. Like, this is a spaceman and she's walking like a squid or something. Like, that's an interesting idea. So I'm finding out that these ones tend to be the ones that have more interesting illustrations inside. Okay, I kind of like that page. These are kind of cool. I like samurai battle illustrations like this. These are kind of cool looking. Oh, here we go. All right, this is why I'm buying these. Okay, wow. That is just amazing style. This is the same guy. Every time I see his work, this is probably, you know what? I think I saw one of these on Japan Book Hunter. And I was like, oh, I got to buy these. I think that's where the initial influence was to buy this lot from. He was selling an issue, I think, for like 17 bucks. So it was one of those things where I was like, let me see if I could find some like cheaper. And I got them a lot cheaper. Wow, these are awesome. Like, this is definitely the thing. I got to find the US English translations, or if there's like a British version or whatever. I just have to find an English translation so I can read it. All right, cool. Interesting spot color monsters. Very like underground, cool, interesting looking illustrations in here. Oh, that's this might be Osamu Tezuka right here. Let's go back. Okay, what we got here? No, that is not. Cool illustration, but that sort of looks like his style a little bit. Maybe not as refined, so maybe that's someone doing something similar to his style. These are cute though. Yeah, I think this is just someone, like the face of the girl kind of looks like his style, but I think that's someone else copying him, not as good. That's kind of a cool moon page. Okay, those are neat. Kind of cool pages. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Kind of scratchy but cool looking pages. Okay, that one is an awesome issue. That one was great. Let's see what we got in here. That page is kind of cool. A little spot color. Spot color pages. Okay, these are neat pages. I like these a lot. Okay, these pages look cool. I'm a big sucker for really, like the cartooning, the people are kind of simple, but when you have a cool detailed cityscape or a house like that, like I love illustrations like that. Very cool. Okay, that page is kind of neat. Oh, that's kind of a cool looking war page. Okay, that's cool. A couple of interesting things in there. Not as exciting as the other one, but still interesting. Okay, I do like this one with the little spaceman on the front. Okay, interesting page. Interesting painted pages. Okay, ooh, these are cool. So we got some more like cityscape drawings. These are really like Those are neat. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, this style looks kind of cool. Like those. Those are kind of cool too. That page looks kind of cool. It's like a dude in a spacesuit fighting some kind of like energy monster. That's really cool looking, actually. Oh, that's a fun little witch page. Witch is flying with all the rocket ships. Okay, I do like all these space themed things. I think they're cool. Dennis the Menace. It's always fun to see the US stuff mixed in there. Okay, that issue is interesting. That's the winner of this batch, though. Okay, next three. I think this came out and says 83. I think that was just a like a best of compilation, maybe, a reprint. So it's like a big thick issue. So that's, I thought there's more from the 80s, but it might have just been this reprint issue, which I don't know what is covering. Just looks like, oh, those pages look cool. So yeah, I think these are just reprints of earlier issues, maybe. That's my guess. Not, color, like that page looks amazing. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, that one I don't feel like I need to dig through as much. All right, let's look at this one though, from the early 70s. Love the cover. Put that one down. Getting a little worn out, so let's just look for the best of the best. Okay, I kind of like that page. Okay, the style on these pages are kind of cool looking. Okay, that one didn't have anything too exciting in it. I love the cover on this one. I love that little guy right there. Is that the second time he showed up? He must be a mascot or something. And she looks really fun. Okay, yeah, that one didn't have too much either. Okay. Okay, next three. All right. Well, I'm guessing one of these might have something interesting. Let's take a nice look. Let's see what we got here. A little bit more interesting, cartoony. Kind of cute. Ooh, I like that train with the spot color. That is gorgeous. Oh, that's really nice too. Okay, those are cool pages. Oh, I like that style right there. The spot color. Very like 60s look, early 70s. Let's see, that looks like a space capsule with a bunch of politicians on it. Dennis the Menace. Okay, nothing too exciting in there. All right, let's check out this one. I like this page with the little Yeti guy. Love Yetis. All right, we got a little bit of spot color. So a couple spot color pages. These are cool. Yeah, I like those. Those are neat. Okay, very cool. Okay, nothing else too exciting in there. Let's check out this one. All right, we got a cool spot color where they have the little projection camera. That's neat. Actually, I like stuff like that. Cool samurai. Oh, these are neat samurai illustrations. I like these. Oh, we got a Nixon. Got some nice color pages. Some spot color. Okay, nothing too exciting in there. Okay, the next batch. We got these three. Yeah, okay, so there's that guy again. He's there, he's here. He must be the mascot for the magazine. Those covers are fun. I really like those. Like, these together, I can just imagine putting up a wall of all these and just looking how cool it would be. It just screams like that mid-60s, late 60s look. I like that train. Oh, this is just a whole bunch of little train cartoons. I don't know. I like trains. Trains are fun. Ooh, that building looks cool. I really like that page. Okay, these look cute. Cute little cartooning stuff. Looks like a fun humor character. Oh, looks fun. Well, I'll have to maybe try to find who this is and find a translation of this comic. I really like the way that one looks. Oh, fun spot color page. Again, these are just really, really beautiful to me. Oh, we got one loose page going on here. Surprised that's the only loose page we've had so far. Most of these seem to be in relatively good shape. I like this side panel. That looks nice. Also, consider most of these are like newsprint. You would think they would be a bit more brittle, kind of like old pulp magazines, but they seem to be holding up pretty well. Okay. She looks fun. I like the purple background. I like the guy's like a weapon. Some fashionable photos in there. More spot color. Big fan of these spot color pages. Okay, nothing else really jumping out at me in that one. So yeah, these 60s ones aren't as exciting for me. Oh, these pages are cool looking. Okay, I really like the way those ones look. Oh, wow. Okay. Got some more really cool looking spot color. All right, that page is okay. That one isn't cool, but some of the other ones we just passed, that looks cool. That one looks really cool. That one looks cool, and that one looks awesome. Like that little rustling creek. Okay, nothing else too exciting in there. Okay, next three. Those are fun. So I wonder the ones with the little character, they must have started doing that for a couple years. I'm guessing these ones might be later 60s and these are more mid 60s. That's kind of my feeling. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing by what I see. You got some bunnies. Some spot color. Yeah, the rest of that issue, not too interesting. Those pages are kind of cool looking, actually. It's like a astronaut wedding. Just the colors and the line detail, those are actually really nice looking. Really appealing to me. Yeah, these are cool. Very appealing. I don't know if you could, like, if it's too interesting to read, it might be just cool as a work of art. These little side drawings are kind of neat. Okay, rest of the issue, nothing too interesting. All right, this is good. We're just quickly going through these to find anything of interest. Yeah, that one I didn't see too much either. All right, let's go to the next batch. 3 more. That's cute. I like that one with the little cat hat. This is like a painting with her head sticking through. Those are fun. Okay. I got research. I wish I could figure out what years these were a little bit easier. Okay, nothing in there that jumps out. Check out this one. Kind of like this little side illustrations again. I'm guessing that's the same artist as the other one I liked. Okay, these pages actually look kind of cool. It's like a black and white sketchy style with a slight spot color. Yeah, these are gorgeous, actually. These are really beautiful. Okay, nothing else interesting in there. Let's check out this one with the cute cat lady cover. Kind of like that monkey dude with the lady holding a cat. That's fun. All right, these pages look kind of cool, actually. I like the way it looks. Those are kind of neat looking. Okay, I like those. Okay, I like the ad on the back. She got all the alcohol around her. All right, that one was kind of cool, actually. Okay, another set. Oh, that's fun. She's got a little gun and a cigarette in her mouth. This one's cute. She's like a magician's assistant. Okay, I bet that one might have something awesome inside it. Okay, let's take a look. This dude is like eating the woman. That's interesting looking. Okay, nothing else really jumps out at me in that one. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, this pinup pages are more artistic again. I like that with the fun pink color. Yeah, to me, these are a lot more interesting images than just the pure naked ones. Okay, these are kind of interesting looking. Oh, that's interesting too. Oh, I love that page with the little alien. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, this is why we buy these lots. Wow, okay. This is some beautiful illustrating now. Absolutely, these pages just speak to me. I just find them a beautiful, beautiful illustration. I like all the texture and detail. I like the creepy monster. The train looks awesome. Okay, these pages are gorgeous. I just love all the texture the artist puts into every page. And like the background, the nature scenes and everything. These are just like, I can't imagine how many hours were spent just drawing all these little details. And it just pays off as something beautiful. Okay, this is another great issue. Another like UFO type page or something. Oh, some spot color. Spot color is fun. Fun spot color. Oh, more fun spot color stuff. Like that. Oh, I love that page. That page is great. Interesting stuff. These pages are kind of interesting too. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Okay, that was a really cool issue. I love that one. Okay, now back to this one. This one, I don't have high hopes for. I do love this cover, though. It's one of my favorite covers so far. Well, I like this, just images from the city. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I like these. I like these just seeing more historic pictures of the time. That's neat. It just gives me more context of what's going on in their culture at the time. These are cool. These are like refrigerators. Man, I would love that refrigerator. Oh, those are cool. I want to buy those refrigerators. Really neat, actually. Oh, I like that page. Okay, those are kind of cool. These are kind of cool. All right, as you can hear in my voice, I am getting tired because it's a lot to go through all at once. But I want to look at a little bit of everything so we can get a good idea what this manga reader is about. I feel like we're getting a good look at a good swath of all of them. All right, I like that little detective on the side there. Okay, those are actually pretty cool pages. Okay, I actually really like that issue. That was a cool issue. Okay, here's the last three from the first box. This woman with the soldier helmet on, I like that cover. That's a really fun cover. That cover I really like as well. I mean, that cover's all right. It's got the little dude there. I like this little mascot guy. I wonder if they made a little toy of him. I kind of want one now. Okay, let's go through these. Oh yeah, these spot color pages are really cool, actually. I don't know why I say actually, like as if I wouldn't think they're cool. I'm just finding stuff that I enjoy a lot. Like the historic photos of the time. That's one cool thing when you collect stuff like this. You get photos that are contemporary. That's just like, this would have just been photos of people at the time, right? Nothing, probably, I don't think they're historical, but like now you can see they're 67 years old. You get an idea of the time. Okay, nothing jumping out is really awesome in that one. Let's check out this one. I like that bus illustration. Oh, that's kind of a nice illustration. Oh, are these Addams Family pages? Like, I like these UFOs. And these are cool. No, I'm not sure what that is, but I really like those. Those are great. Okay, that's a cute. The flying car is cool too. Oh, these pages are kind of neat. Oh, those are really neat, actually. Neat. Neat. Like the pirate. Statue of Liberty. Yeah, there's some cool looking illustrations in here. Not really like manga. It's more just cartoons, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. All right, some more fun spot color stuff. I like that. Oh, I like the illustration on the top there. That's actually kind of cool looking. Okay, that issue is pretty good. All right, this one though, August 1968. Okay, I love the cover. Let's see if there's anything really cool in this one. Car ad. Is this... Yeah, I think this is the same magazine. Is this like a special edition? It feels thicker than the others. You got a painted lady here. Page better. I like that whole page. That's a cool photograph. That's a kind of a fun illustration on the side there. Okay, nothing too exciting in that book though. All right, those are fun. All right, let's get into box number 2. Okay, so these are the ones I had started to look at a little bit. That cover's cute. But when I was looking, I was like, oh no, there's nothing interesting in these. So I was getting a little bit worried, but so far I pulled out 6 really good ones. So if like 10 or 12 are really good, like that's like basically I paid $20 each on those and got everything else for free. So this looks like another one of those 1980s collected ones, which I'm not as excited to go through, although the page or the page quality feels nicer. But yeah, I don't see as many of the really cool illustrations. This one, let's just do a quick flip. Okay, I like that page. Illustrations over the ladies in swimsuits. That's kind of fun. Okay, that's actually really fun. I like the musicians on that page. Those pages are kind of cool. And nothing else too exciting in that one. Let's check out this one. Yeah, nothing too exciting in that one either. Love the covers though. Covers are great. Okay, we got 3 more. And you know what? Sometimes just a great cover is good enough because it's a cool object to display. Like this cover is really cute. It's this pretty lady holding a spear gun or something. Like I love the covers. I love the colors. I really feel like a cool display wall with all the different colored issues would just look really, really neat. Okay, I think I did go through these already, and there wasn't anything too exciting, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy with these older ones, just because I don't think the cartooning was as strong. Love the cover, though. Such a great cover on that one. Yeah, nothing too exciting in there. That cover is fun, too. Oh, okay, we got some spot color. Oh, I like that. It's like a socket. Okay, I do love really cool, like surreal spot color art. That is really neat. Okay, nothing too exciting in that one. Okay, we got 3 more. These covers are fun too. I like these. I think I like the ones that were a little bit later with the little guy better though, because it was fun. There was like a little mascot. Like these ones with this little guy right there. But I still like these. And we're going to flip through these quick. I think these ones just feel older. So I don't think... I think the cartoon is going to be a little bit weaker. Still cool for the artifact it is. Just not as interesting to me. Ooh, that page is really cool. Love that page. Oh, these are gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, really beautiful. I love these. Like cityscapes just with... kind of a sketchy crosshatch look to it. Okay, those are cool. Okay, nothing else too exciting in that one. I do like this one with the big koi fish, you know, I guess the wind catcher. Yeah, this has a few fun spot color images. I like these. These are cool. Okay, those are really neat. And this one has like a little mini book in the middle of it. Okay, that's interesting. I think that was a thing they did more of back in the earlier 60s. I think in the 50s, they had like these giant bundles of stuff you would buy. Like a single issue might have like 5 different things in it. Okay, a couple of interesting things, but nothing that really jumps out. Okay, we got 3 more. This is fun. She's climbing a rope. Cute girl in a bikini. Another bikini. Okay, those are fun. Again, I like these like background. That dude looks fun. Yeah, I like these spot color guys. Okay, and nothing else. So the rest of these, I might just go through the rest of these. We'll just look at the covers. We'll look through a couple more. Oh, that page is actually really cool looking. Yeah, those are cool. Oh, there's a fun little spot color castle. Okay, I do like the spot color a lot. Okay, those are cool. Okay, I'll continue to do a little bit of look, just in case there's something that's interesting. All right, I like that skeleton. Fun spot color. Okay, I like those. Fun little painted page. Okay, those are interesting. Little surreal artwork. Okay. Oh, this guy again is kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, 3 more. I like this one in the snow. It's just the composition of it's really nice. I like the one with the big hammer. Oh, and she's in a baseball uniform. That's cute. Okay, I think we're just the rest of these, because I think this era, the ones I was looking through, like nothing was really jumping out at me. So I think we're just going to look at the covers. Check out the back covers too. Baseball. I do like the ads from the, 60s. Those are cool. Okay, she's in a cute gingham swimsuit. Oh, I like this one a lot. She's got like a kite outfit on. It's a little bit of like a showgirl. Okay, let me just look through. I mean, there's some cute cartooning in them, but again, most of these feel more like cartoons and not really manga strips. Those are cool though. I like those. Okay, we got another 3. She's in a paper roll. That's fun. She's got a drink. That one, she's hanging out playing cards. Like those. I feel like some of these might even be a little bit older. Oh, there's the mascot guy again, though. He's sitting on, it's just like a drawing of him. Okay, that one I might look through. Oh, and she's like a playing card, and that one's a golf one. Let's just look through this one. I like that splash page. Oh, those are really cool, actually. Really, really, really cool. Okay, I love those. Pages. These look kind of cool. All right, I like those pages. Okay, a few interesting things in that one. Okay, let's go look at some more covers. Okay, the next 3. Let's see, we got a little travel outfit. That one's cute. This one, she's in a lake or something. On this one, she's on a TV. Let's look through this one. I like that cover. That was kind of a cool cover. That's a nice little spot color page. Those are cool. I like the spot color stuff. But yeah, this is more like cartoons than comic strips. More like newspaper comics kind of thing. Okay, 3 more. We got this one where she looks like an album cover, maybe. This one, she's working out in a leotard. And this one, she's eating something at the table. This top hat seems to be a theme they repeat as well. Kind of the same mix of mostly cartoony stuff inside, though. Okay, this one, she's got a noodle hat on or something. Some showgirls in a box with this hat again. And a girl in a car. I kind of like that cover. That cover's cool. Quick look, mostly just comic strips again. This is fun. So she's all dressed up, getting into a hot air balloon. Early 60s, 1963. So yeah, we're definitely getting older here. A couple slightly interesting illustrations in there, but nothing I think we need to see. I like this one too, where she's getting into the car. It's a similar outfit. Oh, that one's cute. She's wearing like a Christmas outfit. Oh, and there's those top hats again. Okay, I do like Christmas themed stuff, and she looks really cute. So when I say comic strips, it's mostly the stuff like this that just looks like a newspaper comic, kind of. Nothing too exciting for me. I mean, there's some okay stuff in there, but love the cover on that. Okay, next 3. Okay, that one's really cool because she's in the plane, but there's an Astro Boy in the background. That one's actually really neat. And, okay, this guy has a top hat. Maybe that guy is a character that the top hat represents. Oh, and there she is in a car with a top hat. That is cool. I'm going to look at this one with the Astro Boy. Oh, those pages are kind of cool looking. Oh, I love those pages too. Those pages are awesome. Awesome. Okay, nothing jumps out too much though. Okay, those are awesome. Oh, I guess now that I'm looking at the mascot guy had a top hat, so maybe that's supposed to be him. Three more. I like the strong blue color, and she's in some kind of like marching band uniform. I like that. Hammer Pawn Shop. There's the hat again. Oh, the hat's on there too. Okay, interesting. I'm learning all about this. Oh, and here's a cartoon of that guy. Oh, that cover's cute. I really like that one. He's thinking about her in a swimsuit. She looks really cute in a jacket, though. I don't think I ever see him inside, but maybe I'm missing it. Inside, again, just kind of cartoon strips. I love that cover, though. That cover's awesome. But I like how all the covers tie in with this theme hat with the guy, which I just realized, like, this one, the hat is the umbrella, and this one, the hat is, like, on top of there. So it's very common theme on all these covers. Okay, I got this one. I really like this striking red color with this fun plushie. She's got a giant axe or something. The hat's on her shirt. Like that one. I like this one. It's like a bride on the swing. I don't see the hat on that one. Oh, no, but it's there in the 6. It's there somewhere. Oh, and this one, the hat's on the bandana. Oh, that's fun, actually. I like how all the theme keeps, you know, repeating on every issue. Okay, I love the covers on that. Okay, we got another 3. All right, she's kicking midair with the hat flying. She's got the hat on her shirt. The TV. Oh, and she's just wearing the hat. Okay, I love those. Those are great. Okay, nice Christmas theme here with the little hat on the end there. This one's super cute. I like this one a lot. It's like a flowery theme. I don't think I see the hat. Oh, no, the hat's on the bee. Never mind, it's there. Okay, and then this one. I don't see the hat. Maybe the hat's not on that one. This one, I love the back cover of this one with a guy dressed in Santa, you know, drawing a beer there. That is awesome. Yeah, but more cartoony strips. Again, I'm thrilled to get these just for the covers alone. I think are pretty dope. Okay, then the final 2. This one looks a lot older. Not a lot older. That one's cute. I don't see the hat on either. Are they? Oh, no, there's the hat. It's hiding. Oh, it's on her button. Okay, never mind. It's like a Where's Waldo thing. That's fun. Oh, those pages are kind of cool. I like those. I like the, you know, again, I just like the photography of the time. The rest of the book mostly has like cartoon strip, basically. Very cool though. So what do you guys think? Do you think paying like $2.50 a book was a steal on these? I think so. I think there's a lot of amazing. I've only pulled out 6 or 7 with like this stack right here of the really cool artwork inside. But just overall, I think the covers are amazing. And as I said, I think just having these all on a big wall display would look really cool.